Hello, it's Baker for This Thing's On, and I'm delighted to be sat here with Ben and Ruben from Cherryholt at Stone Throw Festival, who've just played a fantastic set in Three Tanners Bank. How was that, guys? It was warm, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh yeah, so hot.
It
It was
was
so
warm.
tight.
Yeah. It was a warm set, but it was a packed out room, which didn't make it actually any better. Um, but yeah, it was a good set. Not what we were expecting in terms of like crowd turnout. I don't think.
Yeah, we
But
didn't think we'd have many, so it's good
but
to see.
it was a nice surprise on a Saturday morning in Newcastle. No Shields. Yes.
I bet it's always nice when you get that packed out room. And you guys were saying it was your first time playing in Newcastle
Yeah,
as well, because you played near us in Stockton actually about a month ago. But first time in Newcastle, so I bet it was nice to get a packed room then.
yeah,
It was
definitely.
class. I think that might be one of the reasons why we might have got a packed room. Like we were meant to do a show here in
November.
November.
It was November.
In November, and like people wanted to see us, but I had a cold, so I
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
yeah, had to
Um,
cancel.
but yeah, and then we got that one with the wombats in the square.
Oh, of course,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, is that
yeah.
here? Oh man.
And just in Times Square, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Times Square.
Red Rum Club too, which I'm sure will be a great gig. But you guys have got so much exciting stuff coming up, which we'll talk about in a moment. But
Yeah,
just tell me a little bit about the band Cherry Holt for people that are potentially new to you guys.
yeah. I think it's forever changing. I think our sound's forever changing. So I wouldn't be able if I was to give you a like description of what it was right now. By the time the interview's out, it would be different. But I think right now it's like we're still in like a very like explorative stage of this of like sonically of the sound and I think well if I was to say who are we, we're a guitar band from the Midlands and we try and write tunes that they're good
Yeah.
that evoke emotion that are maybe thought provoking in place.
Well, talking of the tunes and the new tunes as well that have come recently, Flies and 17. Can you tell me a little bit about them because I love both of them? So just tell me a little bit about where those came from.
Yeah, Flies in 17. So Flies was it was the second time we were in with Rich Turvey, who's our producer, and we were writing there, and it came like the song was written in like 3 hours, and then it was tracked the next day in terms of like a demo was tracked. Um, it came really quickly because I usually don't go into like a writing session knowing what I want to write about, because you never end up with what you want. But this time, like I did, I was like, I know exactly what I want to write about, and it was like it's about like a experience that I had younger. It was a bit more, an experience you wouldn't want to relive, and uh, and it came out nice. I
Yeah,
think, I
yeah,
think, and
came
then
out well.
17 was the first song, or it's like the first proper song that we thought was really was had potential after we dropped out of uni, um, because we were only there at uni for like 7 weeks. But it was the first. It was the first. It was the first song we wrote coming back from that. It was me and Dan in a room with a laptop, and it was
Yeah,
class.
turned out well. Didn't it?
I bet it's been nice to play those live as well, especially when you've got such a big string of gigs coming up. You played here today, of course, and then tomorrow, as we speak, you've got Neighbourhood Weekender as well,
Yeah,
which I bet you just can't wait for.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah.
class. I'm excited. I'm excited for neighborhood. I think we've never played Warrington before either.
No, Luke Litt was from there, you know. Yeah,
Might be there.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah.
But no, it's really nice. It's really nice to play. Fuck me. It's really nice to play a tune
We actually like.
that you really like.
Yeah,
It's like it takes a while, and we're still not there. It takes such a long time for someone to actually find themselves. And like for me personally, it's taken me so long to find what I really, really want to write because obviously at the end of the day, you want it to matter.
Hmm,
So
absolutely.
so it's so nice getting a tune that you really value and like playing it to a room of people and they seem to value it or seem to take something away from it. It's really nice.
So tell me a little bit about what's coming up for the rest of the year for Cherry Hall. Then I'm sure lots of shows over the summer. You mentioned the one in Newcastle again in Times Square with the Wombats and Red Rum Club, and any other music projects that you can tell us about.
yeah. We've got quite a lot. So we got the rest of our headline tour, which is like we did 2 dates a few days ago, Leeds and London, which were awesome, and then we got Birmingham and Manchester next week, kind of in between this and Weekender, Neighbourhood Weekender. And then more into the future, we've got this summer's going to be sick. We're going to Europe for the first time as a band. So it's going to be
I
awesome.
bet that'll be awesome. Yeah.
And I think we just announced it today actually a Germany date with the Wombats. I think it's in
Oh, wow.
Erlangen, something like that. That's gonna be
Erlangen.
crazy.
It's in like
Great for the
Hamburg.
beer. Yeah, that's gonna be great. And then obviously we got the big ones, the big outdoor ones, which is gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Europe's fucking thoughts on Cherryholt are.
Yeah.
If
Well,
they have any.
it's great that you're getting out there as well, especially so early on
Yeah.
to Europe and spreading the music about. But I wish you all the best of luck with it, guys.
Thank you.
I'll hopefully see you somewhere else across the summer. But
Yeah.
no, thanks so much for chatting with us again,
No,
lads.
thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Yeah.